I lost 200 fish in one day and I have no idea what I did wrong. Do you want to know what fish I lost and how it probably happened? Well, stay tuned and you'll find out. You're watching Danny's Aquariums. Hello everyone, Danny from Danny's Aquariums here, and in this video I'm going to tell you how I lost 200 fish in one day. If you watched last week's video, you saw that I got 200 Cardinal Tetras for free from my local fish store. If you haven't watched that video yet, I highly suggest you watch it too. There will be a link in the description and you can click on the right top corner of the screen to watch it. They had ick and I was supposed to treat them. After they were healed and ick free, I was going to put them in my 45-gallon Planet community tank, which is over there. So let's talk about what happened with the fish the first 3 days, and then we'll go over to what happened with them after these 3 days. So let me quickly explain to you how I got these 200 Cardinal Tetras. I was at work, and as you might know, I work at a local fish store and we had a bad shipment coming in. We had some Tetras that had ick. So we had to choose what to do with them, because if we put them in an aquarium rack, the whole tank will get ick because they are filtered on a sump. The disease is easily to spread. So an employee of the local fish store came up with 2 ideas. The first one was to set up a tank in the store and put water from the aquarium racks in the tank and put the medicine in and hope for the best. The tank wouldn't be cycled, so it probably would cause problems too. The other suggestion was that I would take them home and treat them in this tank and move the alkylated buffer that was in this tank to the tank down here on the floor. Of course I said yes. I told them I would take care of the fish, and when they were treated I would put them in my 45-gallon community tank. A big school of Tetras would look really nice in my tank. So they said, okay, good. So when I got home I realized that 200 Cardinal Tetras probably would be too much for my 45-gallon Planet community tank too. Because 200 is insane. But then I thought I'd probably lose some, because you always have some fish that die. I got 200, so probably I was thinking maybe 10 died or something. But that didn't go as planned. I started to acclimate the fish in this tank to the water temperature too. And after that I let them acclimate to the water meters, to the pH, etc. While I was doing that, I was moving the alkylated buffer to the tank on the floor and just doing some quick maintenance to make it ready for these Tetras. When the Cardinal Tetras were acclimated to the water, I put them in my tank. The 200 Cardinal Tetras were swimming in a huge school. Well, they can't really swim in this 10-gallon tank. I know it was too small, but they were in here just to treat them for ick. I fed them some food and they were really hungry, which was a good sign because they were active. And I put the medicine in as it said on the instructions. They were going to stay in this tank for a week maximum, because I was convinced that this medicine would really work and the ick would be beaten in no time. I was wrong. So the first day the fish were doing really well. I didn't lose any fish, which was really good. The second day I put in the medicine again because it said so on the instructions. I didn't have to take any precautions, measures, because it was not dangerous for the fish, even for sensitive fish. So I continued with the treatment, and after a few days I noticed that the fish were almost ick free. I was really happy. The next morning, day 4, I woke up and saw that some Tetras died. I thought, well, 5 Tetras out of 200 isn't that bad. So I continued with the treatment and took the bodies out. I fed the fish and they were really active, which was a good sign, I thought. I went to school, but after I got back from school, I found something horrible. I saw that the sand was full with bodies. I think I lost around 50 Tetras at that moment. I took the bodies out and tested my water, because I thought maybe a ammonia spike caused them to die, because of all these fish in one small tank. But the ammonia wasn't the problem, the water was fine. I saw that some Tetras were swimming really weird, so I took them out of the tank and put them in a separate container. I did some homework and a dinner, but after dinner I decided to go upstairs again and check on the Tetras, and I saw that I lost all the fish that were swimming weird, as well as some fish in the tank, which made me really confused because I didn't know what was causing this. The egg was almost gone and the water was good, so I was really confused. I tested my water again, but it was fine. I was really confused and I asked some of my colleagues from the fish store for their opinion. They thought it had something to do with the water, a bacterial parasite, or maybe the medicine wasn't as harmless as it said. The next day I was supposed to go to the fish store and get some more advice and maybe buy some new medicines that might work. The next morning I woke up and I immediately looked at this tank right here and saw that the rest of the Tetras passed away too. I was really mind blown because I killed 200 fish in one day and I didn't know what I did wrong. I scooped the dead fish out and made a photo and sent it to the employee groups chat. If you don't want to see many dead fish in a container, you better close your eyes because I'm going to show it right now. So I sent this picture to the employees, and as you can see, the Tetras look pretty normal in my opinion. Some of their stomachs are yellow, which I think is because they were starting to rot. But an employee from the fish store told me that it probably was a bacterial disease in their stomach, and it was really fast and killed all my fish probably. Now this tank is empty and it will stay empty for a week. I'm going to clean everything that touched this tank, as well as the glass, everything that touched this tank. The other fish in the other tanks are doing really good. They don't have egg or anything because I was really careful about what I did. I didn't want them to get sick or something. Next week I'm going to set up 2 aquarium racks on this wall. I'm going to stock them with new tanks. If you have any suggestions on what to stock them with, please let me know in the comments. I'm really excited. Let me know if you are excited too. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I hope this never happens again. Also check out some of my suggested playlists in the description. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't done it already. Then I hope to see you in the next video.